Welcome back. Let's turn our attention to another corporate conversation, Astra Microwave Products. In Q4, the company's top line went up by 15%, profits up nearly 15%, margins expanded. Mr. Kabra, who is the Director of Business Development and Strategy at the company, is now with us on the show. Thank you very much, sir, for joining in. I was looking at your FY26 guidance, and I believe you're guiding for a top line of 1,300 to 1,500 crore rupees. Is that correct?
No, I think our guidance is between 1,200 to 1,300 crores.
Okay.
With the order intake expected between, again, 1,300 to 1,400 crores. That's the order intake, which we expect in the current year.
Okay. So if your top line guidance is 1,200 to 1,300 crore, you're anticipating a 15 to 25% revenue growth next year?
Yes, please.
Okay. And that is a big jump because last year you ended with only a 15% revenue growth. So what gives you the confidence that you will be able to accelerate growth in FY26?
I think we all need to congratulate our defense forces, our defense labs, DPSUs, and the business prospects are looking pretty good. We are sitting on our consolidated order book is right now 2,303 odd crores and a standalone order book of 1,951 crores. We are expecting that our ARC business alone will have an order backlog of about 100 odd million plus by the end of next year. So all these things translate into quite a significant revenue potential. And the new products which we spoke about, we have always been speaking to you about our focus on productization and solutions. I think combined, everything is coming together and the prospects look good. And I think the year after that and after that would be even significantly better.
Mr. Kabra, good morning. Thank you for joining in. With the kind of order book that you have, what is the kind of revenue visibility that you are seeing? Because your current order book is supposed to be executed within the next 12 to 36 months, if I'm correct. So is that the kind of visibility that you're seeing, or you go beyond that? And part two of my question is, will defense continue to remain the primary contributor into your business mix at 73% currently? That number goes higher this year?
Absolutely. I think the order book visibility, if you ask us, these are orders which we are almost certain to get because our order translation into sales is about 24 months to 30 months. And we have had a very significant carry forward order book over a period of time. The incremental growth which comes in from us selling our counter drone systems, et cetera, that could be a surprise element if it kicks into orders and they translate into revenues in the current year itself. Sorry, what did you ask me? The second part?
The second part, sir, was that will defense continue to remain a majority contributor to the business mix? It's 73% currently. So does that go higher this year?
Absolutely. We are a predominantly defense company, right? But I must emphasize that we are a fairly diversified, very well diversified defense company with, let's say, about 45% of the business coming in from our core of radars. We have, if I give you a breakup of about, if I look at the broad breakup, we have a significant revenue stream which comes in from electronic warfare, which is the future, as you're aware. We are big time into missile electronics and telemetry. In fact, critical subsystems in Akash missile were made by Astra in this current conflict. AVAX, the Netra, the eyes in the sky, we have been a significant contributor to Netra and multiple radars which played a part. We have space, which has been more than a decade-old business in our company, and space continues to play a big part. I think the only diversification from non-defense which you would see, a little bit of exports, but again, they are predominantly used for defense industry, and the hydrologic and meteorological segment which we have. But again, if I sell it to the defense forces, climate plays a very critical role in determining the outcome of wars. So there is a very diversified revenue stream which
Indeed.
Us, for predictability and sustainability of business which we require.
Atim, the numbers that we have are for March. Operation Sindoor took place after.
Yeah.
Has there been any ramp up of order inflows? Have you heard from the government about advanced procurement? Just asking whether, there has been a seminal change, a turning point in the kind of defense ordering that we should expect because of the geopolitical tension seen in the last few weeks.
Simple answer, yes. Okay.
Can you quantify that
There's a
then?
very significant interest, and more importantly, I think this operation proved the resilience and the strength of the domestic armaments which have been supplied to the defense companies, right? So I think there is a very strong sense of requirement of indigenous systems, Atmanirbhar systems.
No, indeed. Mr. Kabra, sorry to interrupt because we're, running short of time, but you said that we have seen a significant shift. Will you be able to quantify that? Like, are there more orders now, say in the month of April and May? Some analysts we were talking to said that some companies are now working 3 shifts. What is the change that you've seen that you can quantify?
I don't think they are overnight orders, if I may say, but there are very significant number of inquiries. There's a massive uptick in the inquiries which have come in. I think there is a process which has to be followed in the release of the orders, and these orders, when released, will translate into revenues. So we are quite certain about that.
Lots of questions, but paucity of time. Mr. Kabra, thank you so much for sparing time and joining us today. Wish you good luck for the rest of the year as well. The management there of Astra Microwave on the road ahead, looking at around 1,300 crore of revenue in the current financial year. The stock, though, is down around 1.5% in today's session. Take a short break. On the other side, joined by Rohit Seksaria from Sundaram Mutual Fund for a market conversation.